We have a fire. I've diagnosed that so far.
Grab the hoses! Come on! It's gonna blow!
I see pressurized tanks and I'm already getting nervous.
Get down! Get down!
Oh no.
Get back! It's gonna blow!
Oh no. Oh no, get out! Oh, from my limited fire knowledge, you have to get low. When the fire goes high, we go low. When they go low, I forgot to say. There was a political joke in there that I totally missed, but I tried my best.
I'd say I'm surprised, but I know who you are.
Let's get him in, come on.
What am I looking at? The fact that they're getting him in before checking what's going on is a little strange to me, because in a situation like that, you want to make sure the patient has a pulse. If not, you got to start doing chest compressions. Imagine they didn't check for a pulse, he's pulseless, they're putting him inside the ambulance, and the whole time he's sitting there pulseless. That means no blood is circulating. Oh! Those are very significant burns. They almost look not just thermal. Some kind of corrosive substance there. Okay. Gotta love the fake monitors. They're saying oxygen level 88, which in a healthy person, I'd be concerned about. Pulse 49, I'd be very concerned about. That's bradycardic. And also looking at the rhythm strip that's along with the 49, I would say that 49 is not really 49 based on how fast we're seeing those QRS divots there. And then the blood pressure, 91/40, is a low blood pressure. And he looks like he has an A line as well, which is an arterial line that gives it more accurate blood pressure. 80/30 is really low. And I saw the temperature 95.3. Oh my God. This should be in an ICU setting. There should be lots of doctors running around trying to figure out how to save this person's life.
I love you, brother. I love you and I'm gonna miss you.
Oh, maybe this is an end of life conversation and I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, maybe not? Oh, he's speaking in Russian. He said, I will be with you. And he shed a tear. Навсегда? That means forever. I'm assuming he's DNR because no one's rushing to perform chest compressions. And for those who don't know, there's something called do not resuscitate, which is a form that's filled out either by the patient or the patient's healthcare proxy. Upon admission to a hospital, we have to decide what your code status is. And code status is if your heart stops, what do we do? Do we perform CPR? Do we not? And there are sort of two ways that we go about doing DNRs, DNR A or DNR B. And one of them is for, we're going all out, we're treating you all out, and we're gonna not perform CPR if your heart stops. The other one is we're full on comfort care. We're not interested in treating conditions because we see no value for it. We're just prolonging harm. And instead focusing on comfort and no chest compression. So there's two types of DNRs.
You have to hurry. There's something wrong with this baby.
Oh no. It's funny, she said you have to hurry and then they're like really slowly walking up the steps.
What's happening?
The baby's still in the amniotic sac. Who delivered the baby though? And why is she holding it so casually?
Your baby was born in a call, which means it's still fully intact in the amniotic sac.
Okay, this is not really a medical emergency. You just rupture the sac and we're good. This is really rare though, it's pretty uncommon. Sometimes it happens partially, sometimes fully.
We have to break the sac right away to get your baby breathing.
Yeah, usually babies that are born and call have a higher risk of having an issue, but it's not because they're born in the amniotic sac. It's usually because of whatever condition led them to be born in the amniotic sac. So very commonly premature babies that are born, because they're not full size, the amniotic sac that normally ruptures, aka water breaking, doesn't rupture because the baby's smaller. And premature babies face all sorts of risks, but again, not because they're in the sac, but because they're premature babies.
Oh my God, what the hell? Oh no!
I'm gonna venture to say that I think Sigmund Freud was born in call. If I'm wrong, it's gonna hurt.
I need the bulb syringe now, but there's no V-kit in the jump bag. There's no bulb syringe and no clamps.
So a bulb syringe is really just used to pull fluid out of the nose or the mouth. Sometimes when a baby's born, there's lots of fluids. You do a really good job suctioning, they start breathing a lot clearer.
Born with amniotic sac intact. First APGAR 4, 5-minute APGAR 5, heart rate's 90.
Those are really low APGAR scores. APGAR scores, acronym here, basically tell us how well a baby's doing. It's largely something that you can decide for yourself by using your senses, meaning your vision, your hearing. Nothing to do with taste. I probably should have been clearer with that.
You wanna wait, see what the little girl does?
No, let's do the paperwork and go.
It's an awkward ending line.
Hurry, please. It's really bad.
Anytime they say hurry, the staff just seems to walk slower and like give a sarcastic, cynical face. Ugh. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm only laughing because of how ridiculous this is.
I know you're having trouble breathing, but I need you to relax.
Sir, I know you have an arrow going through your jugular. Relax. It's all good. We're here.
His oxygen levels are good. I don't want to sedate him. It's better for him to breathe on his own. But I can't take this arrow out. We have to leave it in place and get you to the hospital.
Finally, someone with a little common sense about not taking out metal objects.
I can't transport it with this much sticking out.
Yeah, I won't clear the ambo.
And the slightest bump could cut off his breathing, make him crash. We need to cut this arrow shorter.
That's gonna hurt him a lot.
Stop.
What's wrong?
The vibration's giving him subcutaneous emphysema.
Oh, that means they're created a hole in his chest cavity and there's air getting inside of it.
Bubbles are putting pressure on his throat.
Yeah, so air is supposed to stay in your airway. Once it starts getting compromised by entering into your chest or your neck, what ends up happening is it puts pressure on the airway, therefore making it more difficult to breathe.
Violet, let's do a figure 8 wrap with acrylics.
You got it.
There's no way that's preventing air from getting
That did the trick?
Yeah, let's load him up.
Nice and easy. One.
Oh my God, I don't like how they're moving him. I'm not okay with that. He should be on a backboard. There's gotta be a way to stabilize his neck. I'm so scared for that gentleman.
I was walking past her door and I saw it was open, and she's lying on the ground.
Oh, no.
I don't think she's breathing.
First thing you do when a person's found down, you call for help, then you check for a pulse. If there's no pulse, you do chest compressions, chest compressions, chest compressions. You said it along with me. Yeah, push the furniture away, get the cleared space. Let's figure this out. Do some vitals.
No pulse.
No pulse, what do you do?
Chest compressions, chest compressions, chest compressions.
So weird that I heard you through the camera.
She's still warm. All right, start an IV.
Start chest compressions! Rescue breaths and chest compressions. And in this situation, rescue breaths, because it sounds like she's been down for a long period of time.
She's asystole.
What does that mean? Is she dead?
No, that means you can't shock her, and you should be doing chest compressions, giving epinephrine.
Yes, but we have to perform CPR anyway, which...
You're only 5 minutes late. That's 5 minutes to brains without oxygen.
All right, start pushing, epi.
Pushing epi, okay.
Switch.
Okay, we're doing
All right,
bagging.
I'm gonna call telemetry, report the DOA.
And that's a quick DOA. I mean, you gotta give the patient a chance a little bit longer than that. Like, we do it by rounds. Like, you do 2-minute rounds of chest compressions, you give the medicine, you reassess the rhythm. But they just went, nah, we got another thing to do.
Oh my God. What happened?
There was nothing we could do. She was already gone.
What about the baby?
What about what baby?
Sorry, Shay, that
She's like 8 months pregnant with a girl.
I don't know what to do. I mean, I know there's like a perimortem C-section you can do that's supposed to be done rather quickly at the beginning of a cardiac arrest or just before a cardiac arrest. Actually, it's done not just to save the baby, it's done to potentially increase the chances of resuscitating the mother as well.
Don't give up. Can you do a C-section or something?
We're not allowed to do that, ma'am.
Who cares?
I don't know what you do here. I think if I'm putting myself in their shoes, I do it, even though I'm not trained. I just go for it. Like, I'm not waiting for a sterile environment. I'm not waiting for anything. I'm going for it.
If it'll save her, then just do it, please.
It is really not that simple.
Novak, I just did an obstetrics rotation for Con Ed. Got describing on 2 C-sections.
Can you do it?
I think so.
What do you mean, can you do it? There's no harm to the mother. You just pronounced her dead. Why did that incision look like it was burnt and cauterized?
I'm through the skin. Now I'm cutting into the fascia layers.
Time is of the essence here. Mom is pronounced dead. You're saving the baby only. So the fact that she's being so careful to do this is really meaningless because you're only hurting the baby, not helping anyone. And I'm glad that she said that the baby's 8 months, because if the baby was like significantly premature, like these days our technology has allowed babies that are born even 22-ish weeks premature to survive in the right hands. 8 months, you're in a much better position, because if the baby is significantly premature, it doesn't even matter that you have this hero to try and do this.
Here she comes. Please.
Oh my God, newborn resuscitation. We're doing the suction again.
Come on, sweetie.
Sternal rub? I don't know what to do here. Never been in this scenario. See, I would run with the baby like a football. Like the faster you get the baby to the hospital, the best chance it has. Because I just don't think they're gonna be able to help the baby. But it's a show. So of course, take the baby to the hospital. No celebrating. Imagine they like football dance, spike the baby. That was a dark thought. Intrusive thought, sorry.
Who makes the reception, and he gives you a little.
Oh. That's not good. Whenever I see heavy machinery go down, I get worried. Oh no, is he underneath it? Call 911 first, because once you get them free, you're gonna need support.
Hey, bud, what's your name?
Nathan!
Not important. Call 911.
Nathan, I need you to close your eyes and cover your face. Can you do that for me?
Whoa! My guy, you're at a junkyard full of rocks and metal. Don't use your elbow. Or maybe break the part that's not immediately on top of the kid.
And I'm not gonna be able to get you out unless I try and pull this out. It's gonna be just like ripping a Band-Aid off.
No, it's not. Do not do this alone.
It's gonna hurt at first and then it'll feel much better.
No, it could bleed a lot, because the fact that it's in could be stopping the bleeding, and you taking it out can cause more bleeding.
Ready?
No, I'm not ready. Please don't do it.
Okay.
Oh, wow, shocker. His brachial artery is bleeding like crazy, and you're gonna put a little pressure on it. You don't even have a proper tourniquet to put on.
You gotta stay tough for me, okay? I gotta pinch off this artery.
Okay, how are you gonna do that? Is he doing it by hand?
Okay, I got it. All right, there we go. It's done.
It is possible, because I've seen this happen during surgery, but highly unlikely. Wait, he pinched it off, and then what?
He has the kid pinching.
Oh.
How we doing, bud?
His arm's dying because you're not bringing him to safety, nor calling anyone to get him to safety.
Wake up, buddy.
He's pale and blue because he's lost all his blood, because you didn't call anyone to bring blood. Oh my God. Now no one can call for help.
Hey, bud, you still with me? I'm here. Don't give up on me, okay? I want you to promise me.
Bro, I would have given up on you so long ago because you didn't call for help.
Look at this.
It's like a homework assignment.
Hey, Nathan. How'd you start this thing, buddy? There's no key.
You think that a child with a ruptured brachial artery is gonna chill around till the evening? No way.
And it's in contact with something metal.
What'd you use to do it?
Screwdriver.
Oh my God, this is so ridiculous. This is the next day already? Honestly, I'm all for like a citizen, what is it, Good Samaritan thing? But this is like a bad Samaritan. He legit did not call for help, got himself trapped, spent the night there hanging out, and is trying to hijack the overturned caterpillar while reading medical textbooks. Casually, a woman oversees this. Kids flip-flopping in there, fully flaccid inside this thing.
Kelly!
Who is this person?
Your artery bleed. don't know how much longer he can hold out. We've been at it all night.
Oh my God, this is so not realistic. It's beyond. The fact that the kid remembers him already and the fact that he's fine, only on a medical drama.
Come in. It's my daughter, Maddie.
What happened?
She tripped and fell.
Oh! And people worried about heavy metal contaminants, lead or something from these things.
Okay, let's get her seated. It'll reduce any pressure on her skull.
Okay, what happened? She was sipping on her tumbler and she got tripped up by Brucey. Fell face first.
Brucey, what are you doing, buddy?
We have to stabilize the straw before we can move her, but let's check the blood coming off her nose first.
Check the blood to do what? What are you can't operate. I'm so afraid about what's about to happen. Cerebral spinal fluid?
This isn't blood, this is cerebral spinal fluid. The straw must have pierced her cranial cavity. We have to call ahead and get her through neurosurgery fast.
You have to keep her calm.
Stay calm, okay? And please keep that pup far away, all right?
Yeah, securing the scene is of utmost importance. You want a stable situation that's under your control.
Maddie, we need you to stay still, okay?
Can they sedate her?
Maddie, you have the limited edition pink tumbler?
Look at that. Sedating through the art of conversation.
I stood in line in the cold for 2 hours trying to get my hands on one of those. And guess what happened? The lady in front of me snatched up the last 3.
Probably should have her lay flat on the floor if you're gonna do that, you know.
Another thing in life to worry about, walking with straws.
Not paper straws. Some of these scenes were dramatic, but not as dramatic as the Grey's Anatomy plane crash episode. Click here to see my reaction for that. And as always, stay happy and healthy.